We are recording on Skype. Robin, would you care to do some sort of intro?
Sure, will do. Hey everybody, it's me, Robin, and I've got friends with me to the internet. We're gonna watch some Xboxing. How's everyone feel about that?
Whoop whoop.
I'm eating Jelly Belly jelly beans in Japan.
I love boxing,
Yeah.
so I can assume that this is the same.
Excellent.
It
Well, let's see what this whole business is about then, shall we? I hope
Yeah.
they've got some computer video games for us.
Okay.
May
Provisional.
contain inappropriate children.
Children are often
Oh,
inappropriate.
they better not have some terrible child actors in some of these trailers.
Oh, there's a moving cube. Oh,
So am I right in thinking the PS5 is taller than the Xbox?
Yeah,
Stood
really tall.
vertically.
it's a
yeah,
freaking
but they're
boat.
both
Shout.
like PCs. They both are built like tower PCs.
So
It's
I've-
insane.
I've heard the Xbox Series X described as being the same dimensions as stacking two GameCubes on top of each other.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But this is pretty. Let me guess.
And-
Is this a Halo?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, the thumbnail was a bit of a spoiler.
Let's go
Yeah.
for an exclusive. What can we do? Halo.
Hello.
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 Are there any other Xbox exclusives you guys still give a shit about?
Yeah,
I
Fable.
would- Yeah, I'd
Fable.
love
They did a
to see
damn Fable 4, I would buy an Xbox from the off. At the moment, I've got PS5 on pre-order.
I hope the rumors about that are true, because that would make me happy as well.
Yeah, it would.
Where have you
Wouldn't it be great
pre-ordered
if-
your PS5 from?
Huh?
Where have you pre-ordered your PS5 from?
Japan.
How much?
Even though this technology
500?
will save humanity in the war to come.
Not yen, because that would be like a $5.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
No.
it be great if this was just like a an armor forging simulator game?
I would play the shit out of
I
Armor
think
Or,
Simulator.
or like
Yeah.
how you could simulate your own Xbox. This is what your Xbox could look
Space blacksmith.
Yeah, well, it'd be great. I
Space
could
Net.
probably play that before Halo. I'll be honest.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
Halo, isn't it? Let's be honest. They're like,
I mean-
oh, what can we do for launch? Let's do a
I
Halo
was
and
gonna
maybe
ask
a
Robin.
Gears.
It's a sore topic, but do you have any other blacksmith experience in games outside of Skyrim, which I know you love?
Not enough. Not
No,
enough.
because you want it to be open
Amalur.
to like
Actually, I do.
iconic
Amalur.
gaming stuff.
Amalur the Reckoning.
Fable 2 as well.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, there was that mini game.
I can't give a shit about Halo Infinite or Infinity or whatever it's called. I was
just
done
love
with this
Master
when we
Chef.
were at BAPA. When we were at drama school, that's when I got over Halo.
I think I was over Halo as soon as it came out. I've never been interested.
That man has beard.
I played the original trilogy with a friend and it was great. And then when the trilogy ended, that was it. I was like, I'm out.
I enjoyed it in co-op at the time when
Yeah.
the first game came out, and then same.
Blood Gulch? Was that the one with the two warthogs in the canyon? Which
Oh,
is
such a
Red
good-
Blue?
Such a good level.
That's one of my favorite. If we talked about like multiplayer maps, it's one of the few that like really comes to mind.
But look how cool he is.
This guy's
Halo,
beard.
man.
Look how many pixels
I know,
have
right?
been rendered in his beard.
I don't care about this. Who is that?
That's Master Chef.
I know who that is. That's Master Chef. Who's the other guy? Is he a sous chef?
Yeah, that is Susan
Yeah,
Chef.
it's just the prep
His
chef.
daughter.
Sous chef.
I haven't been safe since I found you.
What's
Sous
the
chef
name
Marco.
of the chef who
I
just
found
is,
you.
who just does sauces? Is that Saucier?
Yes,
What
a
a job.
saucy boy. I think they.
Saucy B.
Saucy
Yeah.
B.
Keep saying that. You're outgunned.
Yeah, I don't care about this.
Chef?
I'm like, no, I'm out. I'm having more jelly beans.
Susan Chef.
I'm going to dig through them and find
Saucy
the working
boy.
safe space drive. When
Pothead.
you're done with this
Garbagier.
war, we get
Garbage
Thought it would-
Garbagier.
Wait here.
and Master Chef.
But
is
what
not
about
a good
Ratatouille?
Please.
I mean, technically, he can do most jobs.
First.
Random. This is a massive segue. But before I went to bed, like literally 2 days ago, the flat above very loudly was playing the French song from Ratatouille. The don don, the douze, la houpe. And I
Maybe
just sat,
they were making French soup.
and I just like it was like 11:30 at night. I was like, I recognise that. That's the French like theme at the end from Ratatouille. Why are they playing it so loudly?
That sounds like the kind of house party I want to get in on.
Okay, hang on though. This does look very nice.
It's
If
very
this is
pretty.
campaign. This
It looks the same.
this reminds me of
It
the
does look
original,
the same.
but in a HD.
I mean, the light on the gun seems to be a bit more reflective, but
Yeah. There's the Warthog. However, this could just be a remaster, and I would have the same feeling towards it.
See, yeah, I mean, this.
This is nothing new. They're like,
will-
oh, look at the birds.
Open levels, I guess.
This is obviously like very much designed
Open world
to
Halo.
tap into people's nostalgia, which
Yeah.
is obviously not hitting any of us quite that way. But
No.
I will say, at least, like this is very much live gameplay. Like this isn't any
This is
pre-rendered.
a
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair
this
enough.
is actual
Gets
gameplay.
points for that.
And it looks
But-
really nice.
Yeah.
This is definitely built in order to play on people's, like you said, nostalgia. Because
But-
I remember
yeah.
playing a level exactly like this in Halo 2, maybe 3,
Yeah.
and in co-op, and that's what made me just go, oh, I like this because I've been there before. However,
Ooh, the big
probably
boy.
wouldn't want to go there again.
The big boys.
I like the gun that goes pew, 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 and it just throws
Oh,
the
the
little
shard.
pink
hedgehogs.
needles. Yeah, the
The
hedgehog.
shard, the needle gun, yeah.
It's a
The
hedgehog.
shards.
And I specifically like it because it seems like it would be really annoying to everyone else in the game.
What, to have
Yeah.
loads of little shards just like, ow, 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 ow.
Just irritating.
Quick. Yeah. shoot me like a real soldier.
No, I'm gonna
feel
squeeze
like
the hedgehog out of you.
I feel like
something
Halo
that,
needs to go
like,
the same way that
someone
Doom
swoops
did.
at you.
Like, Doom nailed their reboots. Halo has just continued to be the same thing over and over again. It's like, look at this prettiness. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's the same prettiness that you revealed on the Xbox
My
360.
is look at those birds.
Yeah,
Look, there's so many fucking birds.
But
right?
at
I'm
least-
like, well, this is exactly the same as the 360 game, but you've just upped the graphics.
And birds.
That's all this is. They've put more birds into it.
Still.
yeah, because you need birds to be there so you know what scale everything is.
Yeah. Oh, those
What
birds.
are they going to
forward.
do? Just have
Pink
bananas
berries.
everywhere?
I think it's interesting if it's called Halo Infinite because they have deliberately made it open world to kind of cash in on that element.
Well, it's gonna be a MMO, really. Isn't it?
This just
They've
looks
already
really
done.
boring.
Halo
It's
Wars.
going to tell you that the area
Halo
of
Wars
combat
was great.
is getting smaller though.
Mm.
Say again, McGraw.
You have to slowly get your way towards the centre.
Mm.
Oh, fuck me if it's a battle royale.
Well,
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they put a battle royale in.
Yeah, there'll be a mode. Just
Everywhere's got a battle
And
royale.
seriously, somebody please fuck me.
I've been playing Apex Legends recently, actually, with a friend here on PC, and
Okay,
it's the
but-
only battle royale I've ever played, and it's actually good fun. But I wouldn't ever buy a game just for battle royale. There's no kind of stimulus for me to do that.
It's,
Oh, it's free.
This looks
free.
so. I don't know. This just looks like any other Halo game I've ever played, but with better graphics.
That's technology for you.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
but
a
I'm
Halo.
like, but that's what happened with Mass Effect. Mass Effect 4 was just like
it's
they
not
were like, you know,
Mass Effect.
let's do this but with better graphics, but it went to shit.
Please, Robin, share your thoughts on Mass Effect.
I liked it at first, and then I liked it less. Oh my god, it's Thanos!
Well, Robin was the one who got me into Mass Effect, and Mass Effect is my favourite game of all time. That original trilogy is insane. The fourth one can get in the bin.
I loved 2 a lot.
2 is my favourite.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
To
And I
2.
liked the first one as well.
I'm not drinking anymore, I'm out.
Every time we cheers, you eat jelly beans.
What do you guys feel about Master Chef's armor design? Because to me, it's aged really badly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool 20 years ago.
Agree?
Yeah.
To me, it's always felt generic because it always looked so much like Doom Guy.
Right.
Yes.
And now Doom Guy is back and has more personality than Master Chief does.
Yeah.
Sorry, who?
Sorry,
Master
Haloman.
Oh, Bill Hellerman.
Yeah.
Also, he's so tall compared
Who's
to
this
that
guy? This guy looks like a shit rip-off of Thanos.
Thanos
Like
mixed with a bit of Kratos.
Yeah, Thanos and Kratos had a baby, and this is the result.
Cross
And he
promote.
has
Some
evil
angry,
eyeballs.
bearded, pointy-toothed bastard.
I don't
He
know about
looks
you
like-
guys, but showing him this close up is just making me see all the minor imperfections in the
Yeah.
animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Hello.
But this is why, for me, I'm like, I'm gonna probably pre-order the, like, I'm all in for the pre-order of the PS5.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I think
hold your
there's...
horses yet, Matt. You might be
Their
surprised.
exclusives are so much better, unless, you know.
We hope you
Well,
enjoyed
we're
the
getting
first
to the-
look at Halo Infinite.
No, I
We're
didn't.
getting to the
I'm incredibly
okay, I
proud
don't
of
actually see any
343,
captions at all.
And we're thrilled to share a hint
You
of
have
the
to
epic
press
No, I
that
can't
await you
either.
on the next
Never
chapter of
mind.
Master Chief's journey.
Wait, what was that?
This is the
Press
most
captions
ambitious
on the
campaign we've
YouTube
ever
app.
created at 343.
Yeah,
And
I
then they'll
For the
fucked
first time,
it.
players
Never
will have
mind.
the freedom to
I'm
explore
probably a
the
second
mysterious
behind
new
now
Halo
because
ring
it paused
that's
when I
several
tried to
times
check.
larger
Never mind.
than our last 2 Halo games combined.
This, by the way, is
Halo
the
Infinite has
first
been built
greatest
from
sound in
ground
the
up to take
world,
full advantage of
Oh,
Xbox
God, I
Series
have a-
X.
followed by the
Bigger
second
battles,
greatest sound
epic
in the world.
vistas, more complex visual
More
effects,
complex visual
displayed
effects.
with
It's
10
good
times
sound.
the processing power per pixel of Halo 5.
Woo woo!
This will be running at a flawless
Oh, I
60
forget what I
frames
was
per
gonna
second
say.
and will allow us to
Well,
bring the Halo ring
yeah.
to life in ways that have
So,
never
What
been
is this?
possible
if-
before.
We're talking about exclusives.
Look forward to
Are we
sharing
getting to the
more
point where
about Halo
exclusives
Infinite in the
are
coming
going
months, including the first
to
look
become
at
less
Infinite.
important as we
And
go
now,
on?
please enjoy a
That
glimpse
seems to
of what
be
others
the
in
way
Xbox
that Phil
Game Studios
Spencer
family
is
have been
talking
working
about
on.
it in regards to Xbox, which is concerning because I like
It means they have no exclusives.
they are important. That I don't think they're totally disregarding it. And there's
Yeah.
definitely things they can do to win me over here today. But Halo just isn't one of them. But if they have that kind of a showcase of other cool games, then
State of Decay 3.
Wait, guys, where are
That
you
seems
at?
like a
My
good shout.
controller fell on the floor.
We're at 37:42.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm there.
4 seconds behind. No.
We also need to play the game called Guess the Trailer. I'm going State of Decay 3.
that sounds
Yeah.
like a
Um,
good shout.
Good call.
is this?
Although it didn't say Xbox exclusive, so
No, I feel like this is like. Oh, I don't know.
it's not The Last of Us.
I'm gonna say it's a survival lady. Survival. What's
It's
the
not
lady?
the forest,
version?
is it?
What's that?
Or Oh God, what's the?
Yes.
Yeah,
Use your words, Matt.
I know. I'm trying, and I'm failing
I'm
miserably.
going with
Oh.
Oh no, this is this the werewolf
game.
one that is like
Zombie Deer.
Oh! K3, look at that, he won.
I don't know what I
That was cool. That was cool.
I first like throughout the whole of January and a lot of February this year, I played a lot of State of Decay 2. I got really into it. So
Welcome,
that's a good
everyone,
one for me.
to
It's our boy
Xbox
Phil.
Game
Phil.
Studios.
Hello,
I
Philippe.
played State of Decay 1, I haven't played 2 yet.
15 Xbox Game Studios.
Oh, actually, I do have something I want to see as part of this. And I've just been reminded of it. I want to see some more Psychonauts 2.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a Microsoft exclusive. I have a vested interest if they suddenly announce it as a next generation exclusive or something. That would really mess with me. So I need to know what's going on.
Yeah,
I want to see that Fable 4.
Because you sponsored it on Kickstarter, didn't you, Jam?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like when they announced their Microsoft Game Studio partnership, they said we'll still get the benefits, but Psychonauts 2 is still going to be multi-platform because that was the way it was sold as part of Kickstarter.
I could see it being maybe like a timed exclusive, like first few months or whatever.
That would be a real fuck you though to the people who had wanted it on PlayStation, who'd sponsored them. I think that wouldn't be worth the negative press. I don't know.
Other people have done it though.
Yeah, it definitely has happened before. That's the problem with
There was
Kickstarter.
a big old hoo-ha about something, I can't remember exactly what it was now, but something that was a Kickstarter project that was put exclusively onto the Epic store.
Epic, I was going to say, Epic have been doing this for like the last 2 years, haven't they?
Yeah, there was a big thing. I wish I could remember what the game was now.
Completely in-engine.
No, I'd love. I
Was
would
it
love.
Borderlands? No, that doesn't get
Oh.
Kickstarter. But was it, or maybe Shenmue?
Maybe
No,
might be
not
Shenmue.
Shenmue.
You're right, Nick. It was around
Oh,
that
maybe
time.
it was Shenmue.
But it wasn't Borderlands, sorry, because obviously Borderlands didn't get kickstarted. But
What is this?
This
Who
is
cares
Forza.
so much about racing games that they want to
it's an
the
exclusive.
Xbox?
They've got to talk about their stuff. I get it.
Who cares so much about Forza or
People
whatever
buy
this
this
is
shit, man.
that they want to pre-order the Xbox? Give me a Time Splitters reboot. I want a
If
Time
they
Splitters.
do that, I will lose my shit.
Time Splitters.
Time Splitters
I
is
fucking
PlayStation
love
exclusive, is it
Time
not?
Splitters 2.
No,
That was
not
my
anymore.
jam.
Was originally McGraw. It started on the PS2, but it eventually ended up on Xbox.
Because
Time Splitters
I
and
played
Fable, if they did that, I would pre-order both of them on the wage I'm on right now. I'm like, let's go. Let's do it. Fuck it. I'm not saving for a house anymore. Let's do it.
Matt's just gonna have all the consoles in Japan and just play
That's-
all the games at the
I
same time.
really am. I really am. Oh my god, the arcades here are insane.
Rare.
Rare.
What? Oh.
Sorry, Robin. What are you gonna say?
I was going to say it's interesting that
We all
the
sense
Forza game was just. It looked like the title was just Forza Motorsport. Like it might just be a platform now. Like they'll be doing updates rather than like annual.
Well, that's what
releases.
like FIFA should
This
be
is
doing.
sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
In every step.
FIFA is the last game that should be an annualized thing.
In the symmetry
Yeah.
of
It's
rich
It's the
stunning.
same as Gran Turismo with PlayStation.
Crazy take.
Okay,
in the bonds.
the graphics of
Feels
this
like
look
the way that
amazing.
they're moving feels like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I've been
Real
watching that
bendy.
lately since being here. Someone gave me a whole series of it.
Stillness.
Crossed
I'm
with
really into my anime.
the Team Eco guys,
Mm.
The Last Guardian and stuff.
It teaches us to
They're
look
just
This
a bit of
is nice
Studio
looking.
Ghibli.
It looks, yeah,
Fish
it's
from it.
there's a very Japanese heavy style here.
to be a light in dark places.
She looks like old Storm from X-Men.
Yes.
I like this.
And to stand watch
Hmm.
over our
They've all
world.
got capes.
Everyone loves a cape, and there's a fox. What was the game where you had to play the little girl with the Arctic fox?
We all sense
I
it,
think I know what you mean.
I was going to say Kami, but that's wrong.
Steam or something, wasn't it?
but only
Yeah,
a few.
there was two of them. I think they made a sequel as well. It was great. Such a good game. It's very much that art style,
Just a little side scroll.
but in 3D.
Yeah, it's look. It reminds me of Ori as well.
I was just thinking
Mm.
about Ori and the Blind Forest
Yeah.
and what's that?
Everwild.
Is it Fee? That one with the one where you've got to do lots of
Oh,
sound
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Faye.
EVERWILD will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place
This is
to be
looking really
eternal.
nice, this game.
An eternal
I hope
has
that
the
I hope that
gift
was
to
actually
sense and
representative
feel
of
how magic
in
flows
engine.
through nature
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
every
Well, just the
living
fact that
thing.
Rare are actually trying to make
The team
good
here
classic
at Rare
games.
are so excited to be working on something like EVERWILD.
I like this.
And I hope you're
So
excited
bogged down
too.
like
But I
Connect,
just wanna
and that
take
just
this
derailed them
opportunity
as a
to say
company.
massive,
Yeah.
massive thank you
I
to
really
everyone
like
who's
that
shown
they are
support
able to do
and
their own
love
things that they're
and for
interested
the
in, and they
incredible,
aren't being just
awesome,
held
positive
to
community
use
that's already
the
growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
the titles that they are associated with. Because like I'd love to see a new Banjo game or something like that, or Viva Pinata or whatever.
Oh.
But, like you could hand that to a bunch of studios and they do a good
This
job.
looks great.
Yeah.
This is from the studios that made
Telltale.
no
Life is Strange.
fuck, the game about like rewinding time and stuff.
Life is Strange.
Yeah, Life is Strange, but it's only 3 episodes long, this one. So I'm fully invested because Life is Strange was amazing.
He fell down.
What a loser.
That they kept us apart.
What?
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I like
Life
Life is Strange. Life is Strange is good.
just a few seconds behind. So you guys go, ha, he fell down, and then seconds later, it's just,
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what?
no.
No, not you.
Yeah, but it's about like two
sorry,
twins,
You're my brother.
and it's only 3 episodes long, and it looks so good.
And the only way to move
And I think
forward
like
Cool.
Life is Strange, the 2nd season was a bit too long. So I think 3 episodes is probably good for an episodic series. I think that's a decent amount of like it's super short compared to others as well.
Everything we thought we knew.
I think that's
And
a
it
good
looks
thing for
great.
that kind of game.
Not Marianne.
She
Yeah.
loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
Oh,
Did we?
Okay.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
I hate his haircut.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
Yeah.
You hate it.
I
Yeah.
thought it was quite slick.
We don't
It's
really
too
know
similar
what's
to
about
mine.
it.
I've got number 1 back and sides. Leave the top to do it once.
Sorry, sorry, but I hate it.
You and me gonna have words. Tell me why. Tell me why, Nick.
I can't talk. Look at my state of my fucking hair right now.
Tell me why.
That's a really bad name.
I didn't tell him.
Oh my good gravy.
Calm yourself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ooh,
You should be.
Hey everyone, my name is
Hey, Gennady.
I'm the
Come on, Gennady.
director of technology at Moon Studios.
Hooray!
We're working
He
on
better
a
not
very,
be blind.
very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps,
Oh.
specifically for Xbox Series X.
Special
We're at a
version.
time where we can
Very
reach
nice.
levels of
The
fidelity
captions
and
for
frame
this,
rate
instead of saying the Xbox Series X, it said Xbox Sirius X, as in like Sirius. Sold.
That's the even fancier version. That's going to be the one they bring out in like
Sorry,
2
but-
years' time. That's like, oh, now it's even
ready.
more good.
Is anyone else not seeing a difference between the 2 comparisons?
which is just
Very
so
minimal.
important.
This
I
is
think that's possibly just how high quality your video is.
In different spaces
I mean, I could see like.
I mean, I'm watching it on my PlayStation, so maybe like Sony are like, fuck you, we're gonna make it look really bad.
It's just like we have to slow it down so that you can see the difference.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really see much difference. I mean, I'm drunk, so that might be that as well.
Nick, you're right. It implies you're not going to see the difference when you're
If
actually
the
playing it.
difference is frame rate, then that is the sort of difference that you will feel more than see when you're playing.
Yeah. It's like, do you remember when you used to buy DVDs and they'd be like, the difference between a DVD and a Blu-ray? And I'm like, but I'm watching this on
Oh
the DVD.
yes, those are my favourite.
How are you showing me this?
Advertising Blu-rays on standard
On
definition
DVD.
formats. So, I missed that. I missed
Out
that.
the world.
Sorry, McGraw, what were you going to say?
It's that world DLC, definitely.
There's only a certain refresh, like 120 frames per second. you can't see that fast. Your
Yeah.
eyes can't process that much
Yeah.
anyway.
So it's pointless.
It feels like a moot point.
Yeah. But I think that's it bleeds into what.
Cool, or is this like forward compatible?
This is DLC.
I'm currently playing through the Outer Worlds because I've just got Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, I don't want to start that until I finish the Outer Worlds. And I've been playing it for fucking ages, so I'm like, I need to get on it. It's
I
such
enjoyed
a
it.
good game.
It's very light. I don't feel it's as heavy as like the Fallout games, and it's it is
But I'm
funny.
excited to see what they do next.
It's way funnier.
I'm like, look, you kind of nailed this, considering that you did this off your own back,
Paralon Gorgon,
etc., etc.
Right, that's
but I
a
think
good name. None of this tell me why malarkey. Paralon
Right.
Gorgon.
But I think their second game could be incredible.
Well, I think their third game could be incredible.
I'm
I
gonna
see
go
your
for
third game and page you 5.
For the biggest game of the year.
What is
I've
this?
not heard this guy's voice in forever.
Cyberpunk. I've got this on pre-order. My brother bought it for me.
This isn't about
Well, not this, but Cyberpunk. What is this?
This is like a Bongo
Kids.
It's like a Fortnite
From Obsidian
style game.
Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one.
The makers of games that are nothing like this one.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids meets A Bug's Life.
Together.
Yeah.
I mean,
Together.
if-
Or just feed your friend to the spider.
If they did go like, okay,
And go
we want you to
solo.
make a game based on Honey and Shrunk the Kids, and they just made a survival thing, like just stay alive in the
I
backyard.
like that.
That would
I
be
think
great.
this is it.
This is what it looks like.
I think that's it.
What a great idea.
This
Yeah.
is genius.
Oh wow, super suit.
Rounded.
I actually really love the look of that.
Yeah, it does look fun.
At
It
Obsidian,
looks
we're
nice.
dedicated to
That's
pushing narrative and
my
role-playing
best
games.
game so
It's something
far.
we do every day when we come to the
Yeah.
office.
Concept.
We can't wait for you to play our next great adventure.
Burgers.
Great concept.
It's the first
Beer
of 2
good.
planned story expansion
Beer
packs
good.
for the
Yeah,
Outer
you're right.
Worlds that we're putting together with our friends.
I mean, I'm here for the DLC of
continue to evolve how we tell stories.
Outer Worlds, because Outer Worlds is
The
great.
perfect example of that.
And I am excited at what they do next. But this looks brilliant.
Within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together.
That's good PlayStation then.
Early access then.
We have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG.
I might have to play it on Steam then, because I haven't got my Xbox.
Here's the second game they've been working on.
It's a bird.
Go.
Blue.
We have always.
Oh, wow.
Obsidian.
It's Skyrim.
Yeah.
With arrows. To the knee.
Standard.
It forged our
Oh.
Oh.
That is not how
These arrows
arrows.
are gonna hit someone.
This is not how arrows work or physics.
These arrows do not obey the laws of gravity.
Well, it's Skyrim. A lot of things don't obey the right thing. That was definitely, it's definitely Skyrim, because that was definitely a Droga.
I don't think so.
No?
When did you last take an oath?
We would have seen Bethesda's name.
Wait, is this... Well, I mean, look at it, though.
Do you know what I think it is? I think this is. You know how Outer Worlds was Obsidian just going like, yeah, what if we could just do whatever we wanted with?
Oh my
Fallout?
god, yes.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
them
what-
doing
that's-
that with Elder Scrolls.
Wait.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you're right. I think it is. They've basically taken Skyrim and gone, what if we do our own thing and make it better?
What if we made
you,
it good?
Bethesda? Fuck you! Yeah,
That's
I
great.
love it.
Good-
Avowed.
good for you.
I'm in
love
for
the
that.
idea of just having a games company that basically does other games that people have already done, but like better.
Shafted everyone else.
Especially based on something as famously shit as Skyrim.
Oh, how do I mute you? Where are you?
This epic game is the one they want to make.
Oh, I hear no woo-woo and no Skyrim bashing.
Yeah, thank you. I fucking love Skyrim. Let's.
Skyrim is great.
Yeah, a lot of people have had very serious brain damage, so that's fine.
At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers.
Well, question is, Robin, would you give this game a go, knowing that it's not Skyrim and that it's a potential better version of Skyrim?
Led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry.
What was it called? Avowed?
Avowed.
Everwilld.
Original game.
I'm in for that.
Interior Night.
Bonjour,
Are we?
I'm Caroline from Interior Night.
I was about to say, are we about to
Our
see?
team is really passionate
She's
about
not from the
interactive
UK.
storytelling, because
That's
when
a
you
lie.
play a story,
She's not in London.
step
She's
into the
speaking
character's
with a
shoes.
French
You
accent.
get to experience their
Je
fears, their
m'appelle
hopes,
London.
their
Le
conflicts
English.
firsthand. And in the process,
She sounds like
you learn
and
more
kind
about
of looks
yourself.
like the
And this is quite
French
powerful.
physiotherapist that I
Our
had.
first game spans 30 years in the American
What an
Southwest.
That's a bit of an
I'm
insult.
gonna grab a
It's
drink.
about
Back in a
family,
sec.
resilience, and
That's
sacrifice.
McGraw hitting us with
But
the
most
deep
of
cuts
all,
today.
It's about how you
Imagine this person,
of real,
but she's
flawed people
telling you
trying
how
to
to
find
not
their
dislocate
way
your
in a
shoulder
world they don't fit in.
and giving you
It's
the
got,
odd
I
like,
really
massage.
enjoyed the trailer.
one person who's not going to be like not even know there's a joke.
World premiere.
Blurb, blurb.
Fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen you much of late.
Interior Night. What weird name for a
This
studio?
looks very. Oh,
This has got
that was
really...
weird. The background was moving, but none of them were.
Yeah, it's got like it's
Into
got a
this
parallel.
style and this look.
This
Yeah,
is very
I like
telltale looking episodic game.
It was the end
Like
of the
everything's
road.
on like a 2D plane, but
Yeah.
The sun went down on all of
But
us.
painted
that day.
3D-ly.
painted
It's like,
3D.
really high quality
Coincidence?
like motion graphics.
No. It was a
Just at like
long-forgotten
4 frames
secret
an hour.
Yeah.
buried in the dark.
Like what? What's going on? Are you making a game or telling a book story? This is like a fucking pop-up book.
Telling a book story.
You heard it.
So
I
them-
said it.
one of them
I
book
meant it.
stories.
Telling
Like,
a
what
Not
is
me
that
a book
story?
story or play me a damn game.
Ready to step into the light.
What are you going for, boy?
Were you trying to read me some book story with your big words?
I don't need no big words on your damn paper made in pencil lead on your
First the
damn
talkie pictures,
books.
then the book stories.
Don't give me no book story.
Fucking
Oh,
nerds
Senua's
read me
Sacrifice.
book stories.
Senua's Saga.
which we announced
Hellblade
at the
2
Game
looks
Awards
good.
back in December.
Yeah, they were gonna have to do a follow-up, weren't they?
An incredible
Oh, yeah, the original was
3.5
incredible.
million players have
Hands!
now experienced Senua's story and helped
Ah,
Senua's
hey.
sacrifice.
That's
We're
gross.
excited to start giving you an
Brand
insight into what
people,
comes next
brand
with Celtic
people.
Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal
Yeah, the
Engine
original
5
was
for Xbox
bloody
Series X
brilliant.
and PC. I'm
I
happy to reveal
would
today
be
that Senua's
excited to play a
saga will be
second.
set in the beautiful country
I
of Iceland.
still haven't gotten around to the first one, but it does look cool.
And it's really good.
And you can
Ah,
find out
I just
more
had jelly
about
beans
our
that
It's
were
on like
flavours.
every platform now, isn't it? You can play it on Switch if you wanted to.
behind-the-scenes development.
I think
Man
so,
has
yeah.
a really interesting head shape, and I think his hair is really highlighting that.
What, his head's like a
He
little
looks like one of the Ukrainian guys that I work with. Really very Ukrainian head shape.
Nice deep cuts tonight.
It's
I
been
like
so
it.
touching to see the impact
Really
that Hellblade
accessible to
Senua's
all.
sacrifice
No,
has had
it's
on
that.
so
It's
many
the
players.
approach. It's
We're
like we're
incredibly
not going
thankful
for
to
the
all
broad
of the
humor.
fans that have been
We
part
want to
of
make
Senua's
one
story
person
so
laugh
far.
so hard that they die
And we're
because they
excited
get
that
the
you
rest.
can be part of our development
That's the
journey
Google
from
whack
here
of
on out.
comedy.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy from, I think it's potentially Grand Theft Auto 5. There's a random NPC in it that looks like a
Double
guru.
Fine Productions! I recognise them a mile off.
What?
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
best
there
sound
he
in the
is.
world. Second best sound in the world.
Jack Black.
Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time. Hey,
Woo! Schaefer! I'm a fanboy.
Peter.
Marry me.
Oh, Peter, fantastic.
So this has got to be Psychonauts.
It's gonna be
Probably.
Now it's time to.
Or is it?
Look at their
is
bellies.
it-
They could be brothers.
Is it the Jack Black game Part 2?
Oh yeah, what was that game called?
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend.
Probably been a long time since.
Because he was talking about that. It's not though, yeah.
I
Psychonauts.
hope you don't mind popping.
Psychonauts.
With Jack Black, that's gonna be insane.
If anybody here or anybody watching hasn't played Psychonauts, what's wrong with you? Go and play it right now.
I've not.
Where are we?
Oh, it's great.
Is it on
literally on
Steam?
every
It's gotta be, right?
I have it on Steam.
I'll get it on Steam.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone.
Yeah, sing it, Jack.
Just a thought is all I've
Now I'm happy.
My man's a legend.
at the bottom of a lake.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying Jack's like insane hermit man beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
He's
can
all
put
over
him
TikTok
next to
lately.
Dan
And in
Hart.
TikTok, he doesn't know how to work it, so he doesn't talk, and there's no sound. He's just miming, and everyone's like, "Dude, where's the sound?"
Woo! Right, give me a release date. I want a fucking release date. It has been, well, it's been well, it's been probably a decade since the first one, but it's been years since the actual announcement of this.
This is gameplay though, no?
Yeah,
Can't be.
definitely.
That looks like gameplay.
Yeah, this doesn't look like pre-rendered.
I mean, some of it is, but like.
And he's
But
got
this
like
is
weird
gameplay,
part
yeah,
two qualities
sure.
going in there. Psychedelic world, man.
The 70s brain world.
Right?
That was a confusing place.
It's sobering me up.
It's going great with my woo woo. Maybe this is a spin-off
woo-woo.
game. This might be a spin-off. It's stylistically like Raz looks a little different to the Psychonauts.
He's got a coat on, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, they've
It
in
could
the
be like a story.
I think this is just what this brain looks like.
Yeah, maybe.
Psychonauts 2.
And I've definitely seen him in the coat in the stuff they've been putting out in their updates.
Stay.
I'm gonna have to buy the original Steam.
No.
That
We
does
can't
not
wait
look
for
like
you
a
to
sexy
experience the
system.
amazing games built by
Nope,
Xbox
they've just
Game
glossed over that.
Studios. And there is just
Fucking
so much
hell.
more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers
No release
to the
date for
smallest
you,
independent
sir.
developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever.
I don't
I like
ask
this
for
latest
much.
There's one
T-shirt.
developer in
It's
particular
pretty good.
that is close to us.
Yeah.
Not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series
Ugh.
X.
Why?
and
It
Xbox
said Series
Game
X
Pass.
this time, not Sirius
If you
X.
are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers,
She clearly
Get
speaks
him.
with greater diction.
current Destiny 2
The only
games
reason you
starting
had so
this
many
September.
people log in is because it
Game
was
Pass
free
Ultimate
for
members,
about 3 months.
Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny.
Why
2.
do you want to play
With
Destiny
customized
on your
Xbox
phone?
Series
Who is wanting to
4K
play any of these
resolution
games
running at
on a
60
phone?
frames
I've
per
got a
second.
friend who plays Fortnite on his phone, and I'm like, shut up.
Well,
Get in the
that's-
trash.
Fortnite's hot garbage, so who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
But it proved that a game that is as pinpoint as Fortnite is still kind of playable on a mobile device.
I mean, I don't. The playability of it is kind of the least point that I care about. It's more just that why would you want to see it there, that big?
Right?
I guess
I want to.
the only people I can think of that would be excited about that is people who are teenagers and do not have a TV in their room.
Yeah.
Basically, every
Or-
teenager has a TV
Or
in their room.
is it a form of Darwinism where basically it's Darwin's theory of evolution? By forcing everyone to look at smaller screens all the time, we're going to be improving our eyesight for generations long term.
No, we're not. It's just going to make our eyes smaller.
No, it make it worse.
Everyone's eyes are going to shrink in like 3 generations' time.
That's the most speculative science you just tossed out there I've ever heard.
I mean, I'm no scientist.
I'm not here for your bullshit.
Any more than I am a qualified doctor, but you know.
You're about as much of a scientist as I am a monkey.
Thanks to Xbox.
I'm just shaking my head.
Some of the world's most inspired developers are working
And
on
he's an
Xbox
actual scientist.
Or do we? So you
No,
can
that's a teacher's no. That's not scientific disapproval.
No,
That's
McGraw is a scientist, therefore no.
Like never
He needs the
before.
hat.
Unique perspectives,
They've
unexpected
shown us this little
innovations,
graphic.
and
Otherwise,
fresh
it's just
voices
like my
that demand
parents
to be
saying they're
heard,
not angry,
and
they're
we
just
can't wait for you to
disappointed.
discover.
Yeah.
Which is way worse.
All of the games
Which
we're
I always
about to
assumed to be
see
true.
are being built to launch
Well, yeah, we've all been there.
on
As
Xbox
performers.
consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
And enjoy what?
These are all exclusive to Xbox.
Do you say premiere or premiere?
Premiere.
Premiere. I mean, it depends, I guess.
Ash says
Premiere. I feel like you've
Premiere.
got to drop the E. If
I
there's an
think
E, I'd say
I've
premiere.
started saying premiere because I live with a load of Americans and Australians, and they say premiere.
Ah, Chernobyl.
Oh, is this going to be Metro? Or is this going to be a remake of another fucking
No,
Call of Duty game?
There's one of the there's a like a Chernobyl kind of thing made by I think a couple of ex Bioshock devs.
Oh, Escape from Tarkov?
I don't remember what it is.
I mean, that sounds believable. That could be.
Escape from Tarkov's pretty cool, but this does not look like that.
Good too. I would really love Plants vs Zombies 3. Not play to
But
win.
in this style.
Modern Warfare.
What in this kind of serious tone?
Fuck is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Plants vs Zombies 2 lost me because of all the microtransactions, and I still go back and play Plants vs Zombies 1 because that was in my mind one of next to game dev story and one or two others like the definitive mobile games, which I'll always love.
What is that?
Oh, that's your mum that we were talking about earlier, Matt.
Oh, my second mum. Right, I get it now.
Right.
I was like, my original mum looks nothing like that.
Your tube mum.
She's way sexier.
Stalker 2?
What the fuck was Stalker 1?
You never played Stalker was like set in kind of like a Chernobyl kind of weird. Stalker was basically like precursor to Metro.
Yeah.
And it got a massive following on PC. But
quite a while ago,
Well,
Stalker
a little bit of a
came.
heads up would have been
Yeah.
nice. That's all I'm saying.
What's this?
It's a world premiere.
Apparently.
Premiere.
Hang on. Do
There's
we
a red
recognise
light.
the character, the suit, the armour, the aesthetic? No?
It's
Generic
Alien.
Space Marines.
The guy, the second guy, looks like he's got a bad neck problem and needs to go see a chiropractor.
It's Colonial Marines 2.
Oh, Inquisitor. It's got to be some sort of Warhammer game.
Burr.
Oh, Fat Shark.
Called it.
Warhammer. No, it's a Warhammer game.
That's legit.
That's what Jamie said about that.
Colonial Marines. Yeah, okay. I realise now, Colonial Marines is not the same as the Aliens game I was thinking of.
No, guys, it's a Warhammer game.
It's a Warhammer. Guys,
Cool story, bro.
Oh, I know what this is.
Guys.
I know what it is. It's
Yeah, it's
Dark
Warhammer.
Tide.
Sequel.
I have drank way more than you fuckers. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Have you guys been aware of Vermintide?
Yes.
No.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it is a very good kind of Left 4 Dead style thing, but with like.
Vermintide 2 is great. I've been playing it with friends here.
Enhanced.
Yes, it's really good.
Right, what's this?
Oh, I want to play this. It's a human simulator, apparently.
No, it's definitely a Warhammer game.
I don't like humans.
Colonial Marines 2. Okay.
It's a memorial game.
Something for able gamers.
You watch people that play games play games.
Like that terrible TV show. People watching TV.
What, the goggle box of gaming? Isn't that just Twitch?
Yes,
I
right.
really enjoy Twitch, so
I love watching.
Well, this is Twitch too.
Tetris Twitch.
It'll be Mixer because that's Xbox.
This is the new Tetris online thing.
Mixer exclusive Tetris.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're going to complete this one. No, don't give me that.
Absolutely not. No, that will never happen in a million years.
Bullshit.
You'd be out.
The fury.
Oh, it was a trick. It was bloody
Bollocks.
Tetris all along.
So Tetris 99 again? 99.2?
99.1.
100.
Tetris 99.
No, this is
2.0.
99. This is something else, Tetris.
There's too many words on the screen.
Oh, Tetris Effect. Okay.
Optimizing. There's too much text there.
World premiere.
Yeah, that's badly.
I just had a cinnamon jelly bean with the blueberry one and it was horrible.
Matt, I'll pay you a $5 to shove a jelly bean up your bum.
Don't do this.
Now I'm gonna eat it.
Prove it.
And then put up your bum.
Jamie, how's he gonna prove it to you?
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll know.
Okay, here we go. Oh, what? Yeah, that's a
I
good.
would say turn around and spread them, but
No, what is?
It's on the floor now.
Stop it, Jamie.
I spit on it.
I don't need this in my.
Nobody needs this.
It's on the video chat now. It's gone.
so this game looks interesting.
This game looks. Yep.
Oh, it's not it's
Oh, jelly bean up my bum.
It's got a sucky gun.
Steam
Double Fine did Rad recently, and this feels in that world.
Duck gun dubstep.
It said it was by the guys who did SteamWorld, and I guess SteamWorld Dig something or other, but
SteamWorld Dig, yeah.
Steam.
Oh, I played a lot of SteamWorld Heist at the start of lockdown. That game is real good.
That game is good.
The gunk.
I really liked Steam
That just sounds like my Saturday morning.
The Gunk. That looks nice, that game.
Also into the name of it. Good name.
Yes, Gunk.
Reminds me of World Goo.
Bloober.
Sluber.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
I read that as Sluber.
What do
I
I
read
know
it,
Bluebird
Bluebird.
from? I can't remember.
Why do games between Halo's birds and this game's friggin' flying?
Oh fuck.
Oh jeez.
Why'd you have to prove graphics with?
Wait, is this a thingy game with the saga Until Dawn?
I was gonna say it's another Resident Evil 8 trailer.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
No, maybe not.
It's not. It's not what I thought it was either. I don't think.
It's not.
You would think
Man
of,
of Medan follow on.
you would think of
Yeah,
Little Hope.
I think that's called Little Hope. I was watching some stuff on that recently. It's definitely not that.
No.
It's still kind of
Silent Hill successor.
yeah.
That would be interesting.
This looks Silent Hill.
Who was the
does.
studio?
Interesting if Xbox
It
is
definitely
done
has
that.
that feel.
Boopa Studio.
It is. It is. It's Silent Hill.
No way.
Fuck. On Xbox?
No, guys, it's Silent Hill.
No way.
Shut up, James. McGraw.
That's the weirdest thing that you've ever said, Matt. It's called
I know, it was weird coming out of my mouth as well. I didn't like it.
Weirdly.
Dual reality gameplay.
This is interesting. Conceptually.
It's got an upside down.
I mean, it's definitely doing Silent Hill stuff.
Yeah, but like there's hundreds of games that do Silent Hill
Yeah,
stuff.
of course.
So,
No, but this is like really Silent Hill stuff.
not though. It's
Silent Hill, you don't have magic.
This is all really creepy. Really
I
fun.
like this, but I will never play it. I'll watch someone.
with a bit of Evil Within chucked in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I would say it's closer to either Evil Within than it is Silent Hill to my.
Do you think you have to
I've not
watch
played
two
either, so
screens
really
while
I'm
you're
talking
playing,
shit.
or you flip between it?
That'd be really good if you had to do it with two screens.
I would not
I
like.
think it would. I think it's like playing
Medium.
what was it? A Way Home? A Way Out?
A Way Out.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to
A Way
play
Out,
with
yeah, where you have to play it with two people on two screens. Me and Pip were playing that for a while. It's really good.
Imagine
I'm into the look of that game.
There you go.
It's good fun. However, yeah, the medium, that looked really good.
Phantasy Star! Oh my god! I used to love the Phantasy Star games.
20th anniversary.
Never played them.
They were like my next alternative to the Final Fantasy.
Oh, really?
Is this literally like a kind of refurbished original Phantasy Star?
It doesn't look it. It looks like
It's a brand new adventure.
I mean, I wouldn't say no if they did, because the first game, like, is.
Well, I don't know anything about this franchise. What were they?
No, I've never heard of this series.
It was like a slightly even more sci-fi Final Fantasy, but less turn-based, and did stuff before.
Yeah, it was always Final Fantasy based.
Before things like Xenoblade Chronicles and stuff came along and really jazzed it up.
It came out like 2000.
Jesus.
So
So
that was Phantasy Star Online. There was even earlier ones.
Yeah.
Like it used to have proper. It was in the realm of like Final Fantasy 3 and 4 and those kind of old school top-down SNES ones.
It looks like what's the JPRG with JRPG even?
Japanese
I know what I
penis
meant.
regulation.
Yeah. With the dragons and shit.
Oh,
Monster Hunter.
No, something Blade.
Dragon's
Dragon's
Quest?
Dogma.
To me it looks kind of
X-Blade, something
Xenoblade-y.
X-Blade.
You're thinking of Xenoblade.
Xenoblade. Yeah, it looks very Xenoblade.
Warhammer.
And, yeah.
You're
What?
saying everything I'm saying like 30 seconds later.
It's because I've got headphones on and I can't hear you and I'm drunk. Leave me alone.
No, this.
You
I
heard
think
that.
it's one of those things.
Do you know what I would love? I'd love an Alpha Protocol remake. That game was amazing.
Remedy. What are Remedy famous for?
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Control.
Alan Wake, yeah.
I wonder how Barry's doing these days, Robin.
This looks good.
Did anybody play Control?
I have it. Yeah, I've played most
No.
of it. I never finished it, but it's good.
I'm here for
I
this.
need to get
This
around to
looks
it at some
fun.
point.
It's got that really kind of oblique story stuff that I think you'd enjoy.
Do you have it, Robin, or
Crossfire X.
Busy.
No, I don't have it.
This is a new multiplayer.
I didn't know until later that it is actually an Alan Wake sort of side sequel.
It's connected. It connects. It's not
Is-
like it's not connected to the Alan Wake world, but it connects Alan Wake to it.
And my guess with this is that this is like doing similar things.
Yeah, maybe.
They seem
It's a
really
cross-
like
It's a multiplayer
into the
game,
idea
apparently.
of building up their fictional world.
Yeah, I think they are Crossfire.
From what it said, that was a big multiplayer game.
Cool.
It's like 20
However,
launch exclusive.
did anybody ever play Alpha Protocol?
No.
So it was this really like story. It was by Sega, and it was a really heavy story-based game with like it was an RPG with stealth mechanics. It was insane. It was so good. I recommend like seeing if you can pick it up for something. It's like it's one of these really like unknown, underrated games.
What system was it? 360?
I played it on 360, but it was available on PlayStation as well.
With Series X and Game
You can play
Pass,
100 games on the Xbox Series X because we're making 98 of them backwards compatible.
It's weird seeing the Xbox controller just sliding down the side of the console.
That looks very odd.
Can it do that? I hope it can.
It has an elevator feature, so you don't have to lean down to pick up your controller. That's not
When you
bad.
turn it on, the controller just slides down.
Is it Minecraft?
Oh, it's got to be
Probably.
Minecraft with ray tracing.
Yeah.
Minecraft
Or
with ray
Minecraft
tracing
again on
in
my
VR.
computer with ray tracing.
Playground games.
Playground games.
Are they the guys
This
that
is
did?
gonna be Fable.
I was about to say, is this Fable?
This is Fable.
Hang on.
That sword's got the Albion.
Legends of Heroes. I feel like this is.
Totally.
Oh shit.
Matt, your dream's coming true. Take that bean
Matt,
out
Matt,
the bum.
you gotta buy it. Gotta buy it now.
It's Warcraft. It's Warcraft. It's Warhammer.
Definitely Warcraft.
It's Warhammer. It's Warhammer. It's got to be surely it's got to be Fable.
Matt, you've got to buy
It's
the
gotta be
next one now.
Fable.
It's got to be Fable.
All stories have happy endings.
I mean, listen to the narration.
But yours.
I can't.
Albion. Albion. Yes. Oh my god.
Show me the game.
No, like which
So
one
Matt,
do I
you have to buy both consoles now.
That was it.
That was
Oh.
it.
Oh wow.
That's all they needed. That's all they needed. Just to confirm that they were doing it is all they needed.
Well, but that's what they did at the beginning of the Xbox
Oh, they fucking they did it before, and then they released that shitty trailer with the multiplayer Fable game, and then it went to shit. And
It never came out.
never came a thing. I swear to God. They better actually do this one.
Everybody start having a little think about your highs and lows from this, and we'll do a little round table once it ends.
Yeah.
I mean, this is I think this is them.
If I can remember it, I'll have to watch it again tomorrow.
When you're sober.
I like that little graphic implied that actual fire will come out the top of your Xbox.
I want that. That's what I want. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna build it.
I'm gonna grill some eggs on my Xbox.
Yeah. Xbox.
Hey.
Hang on, what fucking time is it? Oh my god, guys. Can I just let me show you something.
Is it
Ready?
5 o'clock for you?
It's not.
Is it light? It's light outside.
So ready? So I don't know what time it is, but
it's light outside.
Boo.
We can all see the sun right now, Matt.
I done fucked up.
Well.
Yeah, but it's just elevator.
Ooh, I want that.
There it goes.
Yeah. So this is Osaka at sunrise.
Sorry, pretty.
Thanks for watching. No, thank you, Phil Spencer. For those
Well,
things you said.
I never.
Fuck's sake, I need to go to bed. I'm gonna get a noise complaint because someone's gonna be like, some cunt was up at 4 AM shouting his ass off.
All right, Matt. Well, why didn't you kick us off? What was your high and the low of the Xbox Game Pass whatever showcase?
So it's 5 AM. That was one of my highs.
I didn't ask for the time.
That says a lot.
I mean, Fable was up there for starters. Absolutely. I don't really remember much else because I'm really drunk.
Cool story.
What was the one with the little bug-looking thing that you were excited about, Jamie?
Ori.
Oh no, the Honey, I Shrank the Kids. But
Yeah, that one looked good, but not that
Grounded.
one. Grounded looked good, but it's not that one that I was thinking of. It's
That's the one
little...
where the children are tiny.
Yeah. That did look good, but no, it's Thingy Noughts.
Oh, Psychonauts.
Psychonauts 2. Yeah, that also looked good. So yeah, I'm still probably going to pre-order the PlayStation 5 first because that showcase wasn't, in my opinion, all that.
Well, I'm going to jump off your last point there because I'm actually going to say Psychonauts was a disappointment for me. That was my low because
I've
it's
not played it first.
so long in development, and they had all this nice new stuff to show, and they're still not giving a release date, and that just makes me go, well, you're going to have to push it back to next gen now. But yeah, that was my low. But yeah, my high was definitely the Honey I Shrunk the Kids: A Bug's Life survival, slightly Fortnite looking, but fighting ants and building bases out of tree leaves and twigs and stuff. I thought that was really unique.
I looked at that and I felt the same way as when I saw Sea of Thieves for the first time.
Which is upsetting.
Sea of Thieves, I remember seeing that and going, that looks like the best thing. Oh no, it's Xbox exclusive. I also liked the look of the gunk.
Oh, the gunk looked good.
How about you, Nicholas?
I am gonna say I think, yeah, not a lot here for me. Just based on my tastes and the stuff I tend to play. The Rare game, if
Everwild.
that Everwild, if that is actually representative of something in the game, and that's the art style, I am totally interested.
Yeah,
in that. That looked unlike anything I feel like I've seen before, or at least anything I've been able to play.
It's very unclear what the game loop is, but the style is really nice.
And on top of that, it's just nice to know that Rare are still doing their own stuff. Yeah, and doing stuff that isn't just resurrecting their old properties because that's what everyone demands. I can't say that things like being told that Fable exists again really gets me very excited because it just doesn't. I hate. This is this new trend. There used to be that game like E3 just used to be like, and the thing that everyone got pissed off was seeing pre-rendered FMV trailers, and everyone's going, "Look at this new game that's coming," and they're like, "But that's not how it plays, right? That's not what it looks like." And they'd be like, "But new game though." And now it's just title of thing, and then silence for 2 years. When was the last time we heard any news about Metroid 4? When was the last time we heard any news about the next Elder Scrolls? All we've seen of these things are these 30-second, ludicrously detailed, beautifully painted and animated movies, basically.
It just doesn't give you anything to work off, does it?
It actively makes me want to be less excited about it. Anticipating the best thing, the best experience I could in my mind, just drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Go on, Robin. Hit us with some hard facts.
I was somewhat expecting to see Fable in some form, but I was underwhelmed by that as well. For two reasons. One, the art style is looking very close to realism, and I don't know if I'm going to like that or not, but mostly because there's just nothing relating to the game in there whatsoever. I really would have liked to at least get an idea of what the scope of the game is. So I was hoping for more from that, but I'm glad that it's confirmed. And if it is, potentially something coming at least within the first year of release, if that is the case, that's good news, and I'm happy about it. For me, the success of this whole show were the kind of lower key titles that I wouldn't necessarily have known about otherwise, like Everwild. That got me really interested just seeing what that trailer was. Medium, I don't really know what it is, but I'm very interested. The not Silent Hill game.
Yeah. The Medium.
And yeah, the Grounded game as well looks nice. It's just little things. I feel like I would have liked to see more. If they could have done what they did with Halo, of just showing some game and then talking a little about the details afterwards.
Is that not the most
less of that with Halo, but done more of that with everything else, I would have been very, very happy.
I don't know how long we have to keep shouting at devs about this. How many years we have to go through?
I think we just need to get our views up. I think if we can get over 100, they'll see our videos.
Yeah, they'll see us.
Yeah.
Well, on that note,
then they'll get it.
Wait, McGraw isn't spoken.
It's like it's like how, leading off the back of what you said, Nick, with all of the trailers just being these pre-rendered CGI porn things. It's the way that like new trailers, like it used to be trailers were in a world where kind of tell you the story a little bit. Now it just shows you a few bits of action and does a boom.
Yeah.
Like it's that thing of like trailers are becoming more and more abstract, and it's just going like, yeah, but hype.
My microphone's been switched off this entire time.
That's fine. We don't mind.
I basically just said, yes, it's like video game trailers have become like Michael Bay trailers for films. It's like, here's all the action. Let's sell it.
It doesn't help them doing that world premiere exclusive thing in the same voice.
It really doesn't help.
No.
Autobots, roll out.
Yeah, I'll say for me, this whole showcase has left me feeling pretty much the same as the end of the PlayStation 1 did, which is just kind of left me going like, I wish I had more details.
Really?
I don't feel like I know anything about either.
Because I would say the bottom line to judge this on now is by show of hands, who's going to go out and, well, it's not even about pre-ordering. Who's more interested in getting an Xbox Series X and who's more interested in getting a PS5 based on those two big release launch whatever?
I'm still totally
PS5.
Totally unsure.
Purely hypothetical, not even about prices or releases or necessarily.
PS5. I'm currently sold on PS5 first.
Matt's sold on PS5. Is anybody sold on the Xbox after this?
No.
Not more than I already was, really. Maybe slightly. I mean, I like that State of Decay will be there. There's a couple of this has given me enough things to go like, okay, there are definitely things I'd want to play on that. But that I feel exactly the same about the PS5, really. Like, for me, the two biggest games on both things were, for me, this Fable was that on here for this, and Demon's Souls was that for PS5. So, and they are the only things that I particularly care about. I think
as super exclusives.
Yeah, and they showed me more of Demon's Souls, and I know what it is already. So
I'm right,
because it's a freaking remake. That's the thing. It's like I know I saw more of Demon's Souls, so I could give it a point for that. But it's a remake. So how can I?
You're gonna buy a new console from a game being remade from two consoles previously.
Yes.
Is that not
I'm so
ridiculous?
About replaying this game that I
insane?
hated playing about 2 years ago.
If you haven't already, you should check out 3 Chaps Play Demon's Souls on our channel.
Shit, I've not seen it. I'll watch it.
We completed it, right?
Yeah, we did.
You got there eventually.
What a game!
My only other lean towards a PS5 is for something like that potential Bloodborne sequel down the line. A year into or 2 years into the PS5's life, and suddenly From Software turn around and go, or wait, do we even know where Elden Ring is? Is Elden Ring cross-platform?
I think Elden Ring is multi-platform as far as we know.
Yeah, mine is for the Cyberpunk 2077 forward compatibility. The fact that my younger brother pre-ordered it for my birthday back in frickin' March, but that I will get that for free on the PS5.
Nice.
Cool.
My only lean towards the PS5 is that I've had a PS1, a PS2, a PS3, and a PS4.
You love
I've only had a PS1, PS2, PS4.
So I just don't see why I want to move away from it. And there's not been any I'm quite loyal to a brand, and there's nothing that I've gone, oh shit, yeah, that means that I'm gonna get an Xbox instead.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm really disappointed in the lack of information for both systems about how much about the systems we don't know. Like, they haven't talked anything about VR potential for either systems. They haven't talked at all about the delivery method of and the architecture of their systems in terms of, like, what is the user experience going to be like in the menus? How is it going to work in terms of, like, there's a lot of talk about Xbox trying to turn Game Pass into like like something comparable to Netflix in terms of its ubiquity.
Right.
And that is potentially something that could be fantastic as a user, but they haven't really dug into what that is going to be like. Like, I wish we could have seen some menus and shit.
Yeah.
Give me some of that interface, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, who was that?
We don't know.
Oh, man.
That was Phil Spencer, everybody. Phil Spencer, head of Xbox.
Bless. He was just I was trying to get you guys' attention. He just kept going like... Yeah.
Anyway,
maybe the takeaway is that both these things are still for consoles that are in theory launching within the next half a year, allegedly, despite all the shit that's going on in the world right now. We still feel very overwhelmed with firm details and, like, actual substance that's going to make you get excited or want to commit, or, you know, we want more, basically.
And I know it's kind of like a little bit to go on about the price point and stuff, but the caginess that it gets, like, talked around by all of the execs and stuff. It's just unbearable.
It feels like they're playing price point chicken.
Yeah.
Well, they did last
they
time.
are.
They did last time, didn't they? Remember, Xbox came out first, and PS4 had an hour to undercut them.
No. What's it? I was going to say a lost leader. That's definitely not the right word.
No, once they know, they'll know how much it costs for them to make.
Yeah.
So they'll have their material costs, so they'll know how much that they need to price it to recoup. And
but the fact you could have consoles which are lost leaders, but if you sell 2-3+ games per console, then you've made it back.
I think if either of them were going to make be prepared to make a bigger loss at launch, it would be the Xbox, because so much of their ecosystem and identity is built around Game Pass now that they can expect to be making money from basically everyone who buys a system just on that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it might cost you X amount of hundreds to get the actual console, but what you're going to pay in the subscription fee long term is going to outweigh.
And in terms of how the console generations have gone, where one competitor is always more arrogant and doesn't consider the consumer more, it's PlayStation's turn to fuck it up.
Yeah.
And I think we can all agree Nintendo are just going to keep doing whatever the fuck they want, because
Nintendo are just going to shut up and let these two bite each other in the ass.
No one, especially Nintendo, knows what they are doing.
But do you know what it is? There's a randomness to that, which basically makes them such a dangerous market threat, because they could literally just pull the best thing out of their ass, but because you can't predict they're going to do it, you can't second guess it or try to nobody predicted the Wii was going to have the impact that it did.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
I just love the idea of Nintendo just being the guys who sit on the sidelines and just go, yeah, all these guys are doing this, these guys are playing football professionally. I'm just going to be a really fucking good juggler.
See, that's what you say that, but that implies that Nintendo are paying attention to the others. They feel like they have a bunch of programmers just shut away in a little shed in the garden, and they're just getting on with things. They make all the games, and they don't even really know that anybody else is playing them or they're being sold.
Yeah, and they have no
next crazy concepts go.
What other companies are making at all. Which is why like the Pokemon games graphically have stepped up by half an inch every time until like they're all like, now look at it.
Still sells.
Game Freak is a whole other thing. They're.
I really like the idea.
Now these Pokemon have 3 animations.
They can walk in over 2 speeds.
So I really like this idea that there's this football match between Xbox and PlayStation, and the crowd's all there watching them, and it's really intense. It's like, who's got the better keeper? Who's got the better striker? Oh, we signed him on an exclusive deal. Yeah, but we've got the better like variety in our team. Blah 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 blah. And Nintendo are there. They're not even in the crowd. They're behind the crowd, and they're just rubbing a stick into dirt, being like, "This is giving me a great idea for a new game." And like they're facing the opposite way, just like poking dirt, being like, "Ooh."
Playing marbles in the car park.
Everyone's getting excited about Microsoft and Sony like battling it out on the playing field, and then at half time, everyone notices that throughout the whole match, Grandad was jumping on a bouncy castle outside.
and it's entertaining.
6.2 million.
If you look at it, it's actually really entertaining. But you're not sure why.
Yeah.
And
how did he even get it here?
Is it? Yeah. Who inflated that?
I don't get it.
Did someone inflate that for it?
Doing?
Grandad, you're 80.
Right.
You shouldn't be able to do a flip.
Sure looks like fun. Wow.
And I'm happy to be on the side of both Grandad and one of these super. Like, I like. Oh, actually, I can't even say I like watching football. I don't like watching football. It's boring. But I appreciate sports as a thing, and I appreciate balancing Grandad.
Well, I'll tell you whose side I'm on, McGraw.
Whose side are you
The
on?
consumer. So, like and subscribe.
On that note, thank you everybody for tuning in and watch us chat shit for an hour and a half. Mostly Matt drunk. We
I'm
hope
going to cut him out.
Yeah, please take out the jelly bean bit.
But yeah, if you enjoyed this, we'd love you to give our video a thumbs up. Everyone do a thumbs up. Yeah. Woo.
Smash the bell.
Smash the bell, and then once you're done with that, give us a little subscribe as well. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the GameChaps, or GameChaps with an @ or an underscore before. And yeah, comment on this video. Tell us what you thought was your highlight and your low point and your granddad moment of the Xbox Showcase 2020. Are you going to buy PS5? Do you even give a shit? Are you still playing Minecraft Dungeons on Switch? Who knows? What did you have for breakfast? I want to know. That's who knows. And on that rambling outro, good night.
Good boo.
Sweet dreams.
Stay sexy.